Man, I got a scripture for you found in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "Therefore, leaving the discussion of the elementary principles of Christ, let us go on to perfection or maturity, not laying again the foundation." And it goes on and lists some foundation doctrines. But I want to challenge you for something. Edwin Lewis Cole said something that has marked me concerning maturity. He said this, and the Bible tells us to go on to maturity. He says we're not to stay children, we're not to stay babies, but we're to go on to maturity. And Ed Cole said this. He said, maturity is not based on age. It's not based on time and grade, but it's based on the handling and the accepting of responsibility. When I think of that, I take a look at men, and that's why, to a degree, you see some men that are, if I could say it this way, they're 15 years old, but they're in a 50-year-old body. They may be 50 years old in age, but yet they won't take responsibility. They won't say this was my fault or I'm responsible for this. Or they have children and they've got multiple children with multiple wives, and they don't take care of those wives and they don't take care of those children. So there's that thing called maturity is not something based on age, but it's based on the handling and the accepting of responsibility. That means they accept responsibility. Real men accept responsibility in the church. They stand up and they say, I'll take care of this. I'll help in the children's ministry. I'll help usher. I'll help do something. They're men that take responsibility in the home. They don't blame everything on their wives or on their children. They take responsibility. They say, well, I need to do this. I need to take care of this. I talked to a man recently that was dealing with some things in his home, and he just had to say, listen, man, I'm the one that's at fault. I'm responsible, and I'm the one that needs to straighten this up. They take responsibility on the job. They don't blame the boss. They don't blame this person. They don't blame that person. They take responsibility. Man, I want to challenge you. Really, how old are you? How mature are you? How much do you take responsibility? Because how much you take responsibility really determines how mature you really are.